How's it going, YouTube? Noodle Soup here, and oh, I seriously hate doing these types of videos. I mean, you have no idea how much I hate seeing them, hearing them, but to actually do it, oh God, I am going to need to, more than likely after this video is done and uploaded and out there and everything, take a toilet brush, cover it in my namesake, a whole fuckload of napalm, and just scrub my tongue until there's nothing left but a very burnt stump. But it has to be said, it really does, because it has gotten too out of hand. It has gotten too ridiculous. It has gotten too absolutely retarded. Verlisify, shut the fuck up. Now, this is basically in response not only to his most recent video calling out people who hack and cheat and all that in VGC and in things of that nature, just Pokemon in general. This is basically just calling him out for all of his previous videos on the subject, and I know it's the dead Rapidash that's been beaten with a thick club into the fucking ground by each and every arm of Machamp, each one switching the club into a different one after one gets tired, but it needs to be said, Jesus Christ, just stop! I mean, seriously, hacked Pokemon are annoying. I and several friends of mine will be among the first to say we despise it. I breed every single Pokemon that I have, that I use. I also obtain them from friends who either breed them or, like myself, catch them. Hours, days, soft resetting, soft reset hatching, soft reset this, soft reset that, soft reset everything. I hate hackers with a passion. But even I do not go to these extreme lengths to call people out for it. I mean, yes, I am one of the people that says that people like Ozlov and Sakati TV need to be banned from Twitch because they are breaking so absolutely fucking many rules everywhere. But I will not dedicate, I will not obsess entire videos relating to that subject. Instead, you know what I do about hack pokes? I take them by the collar of their shirt, the seat of their pants, and I give them the fucking bouncer toss out the window. I actually received a shiny Smeargle. It wasn't hidden ability, but it was already battle ready. It already had all different kinds of moves set up for singles shenanigans. And it already had all these IVs, all these ribbons that you could tell it was just not legit just by looking at it. And you know what I did? Bouncer toss. It was a perfectly set up single Smeargle, and I fucking tossed it. Yes, I don't like hacked Pokemon, but you know what? I get rid of them. That's what you do. And I don't hold any ill will, no actual ill will, towards the people who do this sort of thing. I don't care, because I can actually go out of my way, spend hours, days, weeks, months breeding, training, catching training, etc., just going crazy with all that shit. I don't care. And even when it comes to battling them, let me give you a little story, okay? Back in 5th Gen, Black and White 1, still brand new. Black and White 2, still way the fuck off. Barely a whisper on the wind. I am hanging out with a few friends. We're doing some online battles. All of a sudden, I come across somebody who, my lead Pokemon, I'm just drawing a blank here for the ability that lets you see their ability. I'm just horrible with that right now because this is just so annoying, but my lead was that. So I saw that their lead superior was a contrary superior, which, of course, as we all know, was illegal until fairly recently. It just barely came out a couple months ago. So already I'm thinking, oh, joyous joy of awesomeness, I get to fight a hacked poke. You know what I did? I could have rage quit, I could have lost the battle, saved the video, sent it to Nintendo, said, hey, look at what I just fought. Illegal shit. Because even the Dream World, as we all know, did not have contrary anything from the Superior line. It was not legal yet. The ability was not ready yet. But I actually, completely by accident, mind you, had a Pokemon with me that was just perfectly set up to deal with that type of hack. A Sapsipper Bouffalante, not very well EV trained because until 6th Gen came out, I really didn't have much of a grasp on that, but it had Sapsipper, it carried Aerial Ace, and this guy's entire team was grass types, so you do the fucking math, Verlis, and tell me what you think happened. And yeah, I hate Duncan knee deep with a passion too. I've told so many people about what he did to Pimp Knight, and I feel like scum for trying to do this and out him and all this shit, considering he got Pimp Knight and had his followers go and shut down Pimp Knight for something he wasn't doing, provably was not doing, but Duncan himself was doing, and that much was provable easily. I hate Duncan for that reason, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. I don't care enough to call people out for cheating. You know what I do? I surpass it. I strive to overcome it. Because even before the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga came out and traded up all of the main characters' typical catchphrases and shit, I still had the Jaden Yugi type of the game's not over till the last card is played mindset. So I don't care about hack pokes. I strive to surpass them. I strive to overcome them with legitimate pokes. Because if I can do that, there's not much I can't do. So again, I don't hold ill will towards anyone who hacks, gens, etc. I'm even, right now, in a Pokemon League. It's not an official league as far as I'm aware. It might be. I don't know for sure. Pretty much, I'm one of the few, if only people there that actually breeds, catches, trains, raises, etc. my own pokes. Pretty much everybody else gens their teams. And I don't give a fuck. You know what the crazy part is? I actually fought Ian, the guy mentioned in Verlis's latest video during the June International, with a team that I've had and used for the past... I'm trying to remember how far back it's been. It's been pretty much every PGL event, every international, since VGC 16 started. I fought him and his team with that team that's already been established, already has an amazing record. I went 27-18 in that tournament, by the way. Just a little crap, I can't think of a little tooting of my own horn there. There we go. I fought his team, and it wasn't absolute domination. I mean, it was still pretty bad. But you want to know why I lost to him? I don't know if his pokes were ginned or not. I don't care. Even if they were, I'm going to assume that they weren't, but even if they were, it would not matter, because the reason he was able to beat me was because I played terribly. I could have won if I played better, but I made so many misplays in that battle alone. The first day of the June International, I went 13-2. The second and third days, I went 7-8 each. So, what do you think happened there? Was that because of hacked pokes outplaying me? Was that because I was using a team that had a few standard things, but they weren't built with standard sets in mind? So I was outplayed by the established top 12 meta that was already proven to work everywhere, including in mirror matches, aplenty? Or was it because of Jin pokes? Was it because of Jin pokes? Or was it because I misplayed? Or because I was legitimately outplayed? Which is it? Verlis, shut up. I mean, seriously. Sometimes I really do wonder if every argument you make is because of the fact you did so horribly, especially at the last Seattle Regionals. I had a friend that was up there. She saw your record. Everybody that was watching that event saw your record when you went 0-4 and left. And I don't want to say that that's the whole reason you're doing all of this, that you're salty, but it seems that way. I mean, it seriously, legitimately seems that way. It cannot actually be because you hate rule breaking so much. I mean, it might be. Who fucking knows? I don't care. Stop making a mountain out of a grain of salt. That's all it is. If you cannot beat hacked pokes, it doesn't matter what the rules say. I don't care what the rules say. If I come across a hacked team, I'm going to do anything I can, legally of course, to defeat that team, to defeat those pokes, to defeat the person using those pokes. Because that is just what I do. I love that type of challenge. If I am up against, like, even before then, when it was people using Wonder Tomb and Wonder Eye, do you know what I did? I had Miltank with Scrappy and Brick Break ready to fucking go. Lumberries for days, and I just went to fucking town. I even had Heal Bell just in case they kept trying to burn me or anything of the sort after getting that initial Lumberry to pop. I didn't care about their hacks. I was going to defeat them and show them what legitimacy looked like. And that is how you should do things. You should not go on the internet and say, "Oh, such and such hacked their Pokemon, and they beat all these people, and they got all these accolades." You know what? Beat them then. Beat them. Show people how it is supposed to look when a Pokemon battle is fought legitimately and won legitimately. Show them an exciting match in which you are up against insurmountable odds, even against Pokemon that are ginned, hacked, whatever you want to call it, to be as legitimate as possible. Show people what actual legitimacy looks like. Go from there. Have fun. Destroying their hacks with legitimate pokes should be the ultimate challenge, and doing so, making that accomplishment, should be the ultimate thrill. You can say to people, "Look at this. I fought all these people. They brought all these hack pokes. You know what I did? I won. I fucking won. I did this. I went through all these different steps, and I beat them, following the rules the whole way through. I didn't give a fuck that their pokes were hacked, even though the rules say they shouldn't be there, but you know what? Fuck it. If they want to bring hack pokes, I'll just be the guy that knocks their fucking ass right off that horse." And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So, have fun, guys. I'm sorry this video was so ranty and I was going off on tangents and shit. This isn't usually my typical type of thing, but it had to be said because Jesus Christ, I hate Ozlov, I hate Sakati TV, I hate Duncan Needy, I hate all these people, but you know what? I tolerate their existence, and I strive to continue to be as legitimate as I possibly can, follow all the rules, do all the right things, and just win as best I can. And you know what? Doing that has given me a pretty fucking consistently great record. So Verlis, I actually need to ask you why it is such a problem for you to apply the same. And with that, sorry about this again, everybody. Thanks for watching. How's it going, YouTube? Noodle Soup here, and I seriously hate